So this video will be focused on how to set up a Viber community. It's not really as hard as you might think. Sometimes it's a bit difficult to find online, straightforward. So I hope that this will be able to help you set up easily a Viber community for your brand, your product, service, or whatever it is that you want to set up as a community. Okay, so I would assume that you would have a Viber account. The best way to do this is using your phone. Viber desktop doesn't seem to have the uh, the functionality to set up the community. So once you're inside your Viber, go to chat section. So this is within the chat section, and you click on this icon, the new chat icon. So after you click this window will appear. Now, the next thing you should do is click on new community. After clicking that, this window will appear. So for this example, we will create a Viber community for Rizal Clothing Company. So I will add a logo, name, and a short description. All right. So I've added it. The logo's here, the name of the community, and a short description. So you can do the same for your brand or your company. So after that, you click save, and this window will come out. Now the blocked off portion is basically the contacts that you may have inside your phone. So meaning to say those contacts that are stored inside your phone, which is connected to Viber, will appear below. Okay, so you can invite up to 50 people inside your contact list. And I would suggest try not to spam and invite more than 50 a day. So what you do is you select the people you want to invite in your community. For this example, I've just selected one, which is Spark 360, and I will click invite. Now after I click invite, this box over here, this is how it will look like to the person that receives the invite. So what they will simply do is when they receive it, they can opt to join the community or just ignore it. So hopefully they would join your community. So next is we go back to the main window. Going back to the main window, you just have to press the back arrow or click here, and you will go back to this window here. Next is you want to set up member privileges. So you click here, and this will open. So what does this mean? Toggling on and off will change users' ability to write in this community. So if this is on, all the members, all the people you invited who accepted your invitation, will be able to message the community. So each and every one, if that is the setup that you want this kind of interaction, then make sure that this is turned on. If your objective is that the community is more of a one-way, meaning to say you'd like to just send updates and maybe promos and other things once, twice a week, and you don't want the community to be cluttered with all of these messages, then you unclick this one, you turn it off. So only you, as the super admin or the admins that you will add later on if you wish, can send messages within the community. But the member can still reply to any of the admins within the community, and I will show that to you later. Okay, so next is you click back here. So you go back to the main window. The next thing you'd like to set up is the alias. So what is the alias? Let's take a look at it. So if you are using your personal phone, uh, your name and details and your photo will appear in this area, the shaded area. Now, below it will be the community details that you've set up. For this case, Rizal Clothing Company. So I chose to use Rizal Clothing Company alias for this particular case. Now, for your case, for example, if you want to create another alias, you simply just have to set it up here. Set new alias. Set alias you create, and this window will appear. So you can add a photo. Maybe it's a logo, maybe it's another photo of someone or of yourself, and you can put here the basically the name, whichever you want to put. So once you have that, you can go back, and here the next one that we will tackle is the community link, how to share it. Okay, so now let's just go back here. You will click share community link. So the difference between this and the previous one is that when you use community link, your objective probably is to share it in Facebook. People can click it so that they can receive the invite to your community, um, and in other forms, perhaps email or even SMS. So it means that you're inviting potential members outside of the Viber tool, which you were using a while ago, the invite, which is directly from Viber, within Viber, I mean. So this one is when you want to use it outside. So how does this work? So what you do is you copy the link and post it somewhere. Now there's two ways of opening it. For example, if the potential member opens it using his or her mobile phone, this will appear. If they are using their laptop, this will appear. Now, why is that? For this one, if it's mobile, most likely they may or may have a Viber application. So when they click join community, it opens up the application, and instantaneously they can just join. Now, if it was desktop, it doesn't automatically open the Viber desktop application if they have one. It's also possible that they may not have a Viber application on their desktop. So as you can see here, there is a QR code. So instead of clicking join community, what the potential member can do is scan the QR code using the mobile phone, and then it opens up the Viber application. And at the same time, this QR code, you can actually you can use this for other purposes, meaning you might want to print it, maybe in a sticker, in a tag, or maybe you want to post it in your social media for people to scan. It depends. But basically, this is going to be Viber will generate a unique QR code for your community. Now, basically, this is the very simple and basic way of creating and setting up your Viber community. For other options, for other more complicated, or should I say technical setup, we will probably discuss that in another video. So this is all for now.